We're going to make stuffed potato dumplings. Boil the potatoes in their skins and the smoked meat ahead of time. And in the meantime, order some bigger clothes on iShop. I cooked pork belly, and I have some smoked pork neck left over from yesterday. Cut everything into small cubes. Mrs. Kalamova was already asleep, so I couldn't just slam it down. Heat up some lard, finely chop the onion, salt it, and sauté. Don't worry about the color of the onion, seriously. Once the onion is sautéed, toss in the chopped smoked meat. Sauté it until it gets a nice color, then set it aside. For stuffed dumplings, you need sautéed onions. Slice them, put them in lard, salt them, and let them cook slowly. Don't rush it. Once they reach this color, turn off the stove. They'll finish cooking on their own. Strain the sauerkraut and squeeze out all the juice. We're going to make sautéed sauerkraut. Add some lard and a bit of crumbled cracklings. Then add the onions and let them soften. And toss in the squeezed sauerkraut. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar and start frying. If you left the juice in, it would just stew instead of fry, you know. So only after you've sautéed the sauerkraut, you gradually start adding the sauerkraut juice, and you have to cook it off again. At the end, pour in half a ladle of smoked broth, and your sauerkraut is ready for any competition. Here's the weight of the cooked and peeled potatoes. Grate half of the batch on the coarse side, then flip the grater and grate the other half on the fine side. Add 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 chicken eggs, and 150 grams of semolina. Grab a wooden spoon and start mixing. Once you've mixed in the semolina, start gradually adding coarse flour. And, quite surprisingly, you'll keep mixing. Every batch of potatoes takes a different amount of flour, so the amount of coarse flour you'll need at home will vary. Sprinkle some coarse flour on your work surface and turn the dough out onto it. And now you'll continue working it with your hands. In the end, you need to have a compact, non-sticky potato dough. I ended up using about 170 grams of coarse flour. Once the dough has the consistency you want, roll the dough into a long potato dumpling and then cut it into individual slices with a knife, just like you would slice a cooked dumpling. Flatten each slice. You can use a glass to help with this. Fill the dumpling with the smoked meat mixture and seal it tightly. Steam them for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on their size, or boil them for about 15 minutes. Look at those beautiful tennis balls steaming away. And then it's time to plate them up. Take them out of the steamer, put 2 whole ones and 2 halved ones on the plate, just to make it look a bit nicer. If you have any smoked meat filling left, add it on top. You have to add the onions, there's just no way around it, man. And then a little bit of the lard from the onions on top. And after your 7th dumpling, you'll be carrying your belly away from the table like a firefighter rescuing a child from a burning house. See ya.